I got this product sent to me at no cost for the purpose of this review. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Check it out. All right, so out of the box, what you're going to get is the actual screen tent, which is right here bundled up. It's all nicely packaged together. When you take it out of the box, it's all packaged inside of this big bag. That's what you're going to put it all back into once you're done. It comes with 2 tent sticks, as you see right here. That's 2 of them there. So you put those together. Comes with the manual, some stakes, some strings, and a little bag to hold them. And it's all explained on how to use it inside of this manual. Let's go ahead and put this thing up. This is not completely set up. This is basically the first stage of it. But what I wanted to tell you at this point is make sure when you have it laid on the ground, before you start popping anything open, that it's laid on the ground and you can get to all of these little pull tabs. So there's little pull string pieces on each one of the sides that pop out. The string needs to be on the outside. You're pulling the string toward you from the outside. If you're seeing the soft cover that goes over that knuckle, that's the wrong side. You want to be pulling those strings. When you do that, it basically just pulls out, pops up, then you go inside in the middle and push the top up and you're good to go. But if you don't lay it out right and you don't take a second to make sure you got it laid out right, you can get this thing just all tangled up. These are the little pull tabs. Like I was saying, this needs to be on the outside because when you go to set this up, you're just going to pull these and it's going to pop this whole piece out, and that is going to basically set up the tent for you as you walk around and pull all of them out around it. Then you go in the center, you push up that main one in the middle, and it's pretty much done at that point. Then you just put the doors in and stake it down or weigh it down wherever you want to do it. Moving on to the next step. All right, so I've got the door poles in. The 2 fiberglass poles that it comes with actually go right here on the inside, both sides of the doors, to stiffen up the door here. I zipped it closed so you could see everything put together. And then the bottom down there is where you can weigh it down some if you need to just weigh it down. And then of course it comes with little stakes to stake it down. So there's a lot of different ways you can anchor this thing down, but overall, man, this thing is really nice. And if you lay it out properly to set it up, man, it goes together no problem. The only time I really needed a second person was to hold the bottom of this down so we could push that part up. Once you push the top piece up, it stiffens up the entire tent. But it does take a second person to do that because when you're trying to push it up, when you're putting your hand up there and trying to push that up, you're lifting up the whole tent because it does take some force to push that up. But it goes together super easy. I think way easier than even those fold out canopies that they sell. It's got all of this screen area so that way the wind still comes through with no problem, but it keeps the bugs out. Perfect for a picnic table, anything like that. This is what I was talking about on the inside. So on the inside, you want to see these little padded covers like this. If you're seeing on the inside the string, well, you have it inside out. Like I said, if you lay it properly before you start pulling it together, all of it will go together super simple. But no, this thing is really, really nice. So yeah, very impressed. I would say a very quality kind of tent. So all the way around this tent here, you're going to have these bags like this that you can stuff with sand or rocks or something heavy to weigh this down. And there's one on every corner, so makes it really easy to anchor down. And then again, it's got push pins to anchor, and it's got strings that you can pull out to anchor. Many options to keep this thing on the ground, even if it's windy. I like how all of the corners and everything on this are reinforced with like a much heavier material. So, you know, you're going to have less rippage in your really high tension areas. This is a high tension area of this tent. So this is all extra sewn, extra material. So it's not going to just tear and fall apart. This is actually very important. I've had canopies tear at these corners, and I really think they did a good job on this. This is where the door sticks go. So it comes with 2 of these fiberglass tent rods. And as you can see here, they just go up and down because after you fold it up, you need a little bit of brace around the doors, and that's what those are. It's got a really nice heavy-duty zipper that zips up with no problem. It's got little hangers here, so if you want to put the door in an always open position, you just take this little hanger here and you loop it into the little loop that's hanging on the inside, and basically that holds the doors open. So as you can see, there's a couple chairs in there for reference. It's a nice size inside, easily enough to fit an entire family when you're picnicking. All right, so let's go ahead and take it down. It's supposed to be just as easy to take down as it was to put up. So I'm going to put the strings and the stakes back in the little bag they came in. I put the door poles back in. Now I'm going to pull the tent down, see if it fits back in this bag. So just like I said you do when you pull this up, we're going to do the opposite to pull it down. So you just push these in and that falls down. And then go to the next one. Push it in. And you push it in. Now I'm going to push the top down and it should all get ready to roll up. So there it all is, pushed down on the ground. It came with this strap here. Basically, you just wrap it around it, kind of like strapping an umbrella. Pull it nice and tight, and then you should be able to just use this to carry it to put it back in the bag. And look at that. It all fits back in the bag, and I'm going to zip it up and put it away. I hope this was helpful. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care.